Hi girls, my name is Susana Pretel
And my name is Maria Margarita Ariza.
and we're going to present New Criticism.
New criticism is the idea that all texts have a basic unity and how every feature can contribute to the understanding of it. Understanding of the author and any intent she or he may have is not necessary.
It became important during the 1940s and 1950s, and that received its name from John Crowe Ransom's book The New Criticism, which was released in 1941.
New critics make a close reading, concentrating on what gives the text its own distinctive character or form. They don't base their interpretations of a text on the reader's response, the author's intention, or historical context.
New critics emphasize that the structure of a work should stay attached to the meaning.
New critics especially appreciate the use of literary devices such as irony to achieve a balance in the text.
New criticism tries to emphasize the text as an autotelic artifact, something complete within itself, written for its own sake, unified in its form and not dependent on its relation to the author's life or intent, history, or anything else.
What not to do when using new criticism. Intentional fallacy. It is a term used in the 20th century to describe the problem of trying to judge a work by assuming what the author intended to say, without knowing the real meaning. In new criticism, we should avoid to understand what an author intended to say. We don't know the author's intention, and we should focus on what is written on the page. Diego, can you please read the example?
Thank you, Diego. Affectional fallacy. Affectional fallacy is talking about how the text makes the reader feel and their own experiences. This is not allowed to be used in new criticism. Isa Matus, can you please read the example?
Thank you, Isa Matos. Limitations of new criticism. It works better on shorter and clearer stories. New criticism works better when in a poem or a longest short story, because in the longer stories it is not so easily to understand.
The conclusion is that new criticism is a fun way of seeing and understanding the real meaning of a text without creating a background that can be false and a personal understanding of what the author wanted to transmit.
Bibliography.